Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do you a general tarot reading, see what you guys have got going on. It's the, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's the 26th of January 2026. This is a general collective tarot reading for Pisces. If you would like love tarot readings that are specifically based on love, relationships, connections, please check out my other channel, Raven Oracle Tarot. You can find details of that on my YouTube homepage. So let's see what we've got going on for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. No, they're not all in reverse. Your cards have all come out in reverse to begin with. The Emperor in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, feeling defeated by something here. Not feeling like you're being treated fairly or equally. Possibly expecting an apology or some sort of heartfelt emotion that you are not getting at the moment, or you are not giving at the moment. Switch the energy as it resonates. Possibly dealing with someone that's a little bit stubborn, stubborn-minded, possibly arrogant, a little bit impulsive, a little bit difficult to deal with. And yeah, it's all looking a bit defeated and kind of negative, one-sided. And perhaps Pisces, with the Page of Cups being a water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, oh for goodness sake, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I don't know, just ignore me. I probably need another coffee. So perhaps you are, okay. So I'm getting a stubborn energy here. Someone's waiting for an apology. Now that could be you, it could be them. No one's backing down here. I'm getting that energy for whoever that resonates for. There's a situation here that someone's waiting for an apology. Someone's, you know, yeah, however it resonates. I'm just getting a really stubborn, almost childish kind of energy here, or of the, oh, I'm not going to be the one to apologise. That sort of energy coming straight off. So let's see what these could be about for you, Pisces. The Emperor in reverse energy. Why is he here for Pisces? King of Swords in the upright. Could be dealing with some sort of legal situation for whoever that resonates for. But I'm getting someone is trying to be fair, logical, calm, no nonsense, trying to take any trying to take any nonsense out of a situation and think clear-headed about something here and make wise, logical, mature, sensible decisions. And I'm also getting that, see, the Emperor and the King of Swords. I mean, the Emperor's in his reverse energy, but someone who's normally quite balanced and logical is starting to go, someone who's quite authoritative and calm and no nonsense is starting to lose is starting to go onto the other side of that energy. They're getting a bit bored with this nonsense situation, and they're starting to well, get annoyed, cheesed off with it. someone's having their buttons pushed, I'm getting here. Or someone is trying to be logical and someone is just difficult to deal with, argumentative, being stubborn, not seeing things in a logical way. And they're being a little bit impulsive and a little bit, you know, erratic, I'm going to say. That just came out of nowhere. Erratic. Page of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? Ace of Wands in reverse. So, again, there could be some frustration here. Some sort of block in progress. Also, some sort of, yeah, that defeated kind of losing some sort of desire or passion, or just feeling like giving up, I'm getting. And also, yeah, there's that energy of someone that's being a little bit impulsive, erratic on the more negative side of fire energy. Hello. All right, so this one flipped out, the 9 of Cups, but it came out that way. It was sort of on the floor, skew whiff. So I don't know how that landed, but I picked it up that way. So I'm going to leave that kind of sideways for a minute. Sorry. So someone's feeling a little bit, well, up and down in their, I'm going to put that there for some reason. Not completely emotionally fulfilled here. Or perhaps sometimes feeling happier than others, or more fulfilled or satisfied than other times. But someone might not be saying what they're really thinking or feeling. Strength in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? The Devil in the upright. I think I've given myself a paper cut with my cards. So that is temptation, materialism, addiction, something that holds you, that you're attached to, that consumes you, a habit, a lifestyle, something excessive, extreme. Can also be about fear. Your deepest, sort of darkest fears. Something that holds you back or blocks you from going forward in some way. I'm getting the energy as well that someone is so difficult to deal with that you kind of lose some sort of strength against them. They're overwhelming, or their energy is quite overpowering. Just getting that for whoever that might resonate for, and you're feeling just at a dead end here, not seeing a way forward. 6 of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? 6 of Cups in the reverse. Again, stuck, stagnant, unable to move on from something, or a feeling of something, holding on to some sort of past emotional baggage or past situation. And it's key. It might be you, Pisces, because again, that's the Cups or water energy. So that could be you, kind of stuck in this situation, or stuck with these, or perhaps you're not saying how you really feel here. Kind of closing off from this a bit, and Pisces are a very sensitive sign, as are, well, yeah, all of the water signs, but especially, well, Cancer and Pisces, but no offense to Scorpios there. But Pisces are very, very soft, very sensitive. When they're kind of feeling hurt, or they kind of, much like a Cancer, they kind of go into their shell and kind of shut off to process things and to you know. So you could be holding on to some sort of hurt here, or painful emotion, or emotions from a past situation, and it's you know, it's taken a toll on you. King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here for Pisces? The Star in reverse. Someone here is, well, yeah, in a dark place, losing hope and faith in something here, but also not feeling like they're authentically being themselves. They're not able to express themselves. They're not able to live authentically. And again, I'm getting that repressed, held in energy here. Someone, I mean, you're possibly dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm just getting someone that's not doing or feeling or living as they want to. Not being authentic, not being their authentic self, keeping their inner self, just keeping themselves shut away emotionally. And perhaps, yeah, not truly living an emotionally fulfilled life. Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting really, yeah, not of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Now, I'm getting a really tongue-tied energy here. So I'm picking up that someone here might be trying to say what it is that they're feeling. But every time they try to do it, they don't know how to express it. They're getting tongue-tied. They're getting very nervous, very, you know, they're not able to express. They're feeling repressed, not authentic, not flowing, not expressive. Nine of Cups in the position. Oh. All right. Nine of Cups. Why is it here for Pisces? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And there you go. When I said the Nine of Cups, I said the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles has just come out. It's come out in reverse, but I'll just show you. Nine of Pentacles. And when oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So the energy's strong here. Someone's feeling a little bit in a comfort zone here, possibly attached to a situation or another person, feeling like they're not, feeling like they depend on someone in some way. They are attached to, just attached, dependent on a situation or on a person, or or that someone makes the decisions, or someone is the, I don't know, but someone is dependent, attached. I mean, someone can depend on another person for all sorts of things, health, or, you know, whatever it is, especially if you're in a partnership, a connection, a marriage. Someone deals with all the bills and the other person deals with the housework, or, you know. But there is also, I mean, the devil sat there, so this could be somewhat of an unhealthy attachment or dependency. Why is the devil here for Pisces? Justice in reverse. So, again, this feeling of unfairness, one-sidedness, equal give and take, the balance doesn't seem to be there. Or someone's not taking accountability or being fair with their behaviours, their actions, or a situation just is not fair. Someone's not being fair on themselves and on others, perhaps. Someone there, there's a very strong energy of unbalance here. The scales are not balancing. Six of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? Temperance, there you go. Yeah, and just like I said just now, there's a heavy energy of unbalance here, and there's Temperance to confirm it. Heavy, it's like this, like so, like that it's like weighed down and it's tipping. There's an extreme unbalance here. Imbalance. Something's not balanced. Two extremes. Now, you know, I've already talked about the devil energy, and yeah, it could be, you know, toxic lifestyles, habits. I'm not going to go too far into that because I keep these readings general. You'll know what message resonates if it resonates. But yeah, there needs to be balance, because it's affecting the situation, a connection here, whatever the situation is. It's in an extreme. It's causing issues, perhaps separation, conflict within a situation or within individuals. Tell me about the Star in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Someone wants to be independent. They're not feeling very independent at the moment, but they would like to be from this situation, this whatever this is that they're not, whatever it is that they're dependent on. They want to be, they want to disattach from it. They want to be independent, separate from it. They want to let this go. They want to create balance. Someone wants to be their authentic self. They don't want to deal with this anymore. Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel there's a real negative with regards to communication here. Someone's either difficult to communicate with, or they are very shut off, very back turned, and it's keeping something stuck. It's keeping something from progressing in a peaceful way, or in a result, you know, into resolving, or into peace, or into balance. It's a very stubborn energy I'm getting. Tell me about Justice in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, yeah, so holding on to, possibly to do with finances, but I'm getting more, someone's holding on very tightly here. Someone's holding on very tightly to something they need to let go of, or someone's a little bit, alright, I'll say it, someone's a bit controlling here. Or someone's just not letting something go. Could be about finances also with the other energy that's here. Someone's maybe a little bit materialistic, spending too much money. Someone, perhaps they're not spending enough money. Perhaps they're a little bit not very generous with their finances, not sharing. You know, perhaps someone's paying all the bills, and someone's not paying for anything. Could be something to do with the legal system here. Some legal situation. And perhaps it's to do with money. Tell me about Temperance in reverse. Why it's here for Pisces. The Hanged Man in reverse. There you are, Pisces. again, that resistant, stubborn energy, not looking, trying to, there's no enlightenment here. Someone's not willing to look at things from another perspective. Someone's not willing to surrender their beliefs or their, you know, their set ways. There is, yeah, that stubborn, not backing down, not surrendering. And someone's also very resistant to change. Well, yeah, someone's very resistant to change, but there's two people here, or two energies here, that are resistant to change in some way. Nine of Pentacles. Judgment. Awakening. Forgiveness. Rebirth. A new phase. Coming out for that Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Is someone about to come to an awakening and become independent and I'm getting standing up for themselves? Standing up for themselves. An aha moment, or a moment of like, you know, this situation ain't going to get any better. Something's got to change. Someone's got to do something. Someone's got to make a judgment here. Someone's got to take action here. Or just this aha moment that actually I'm not as held by the devil as what I think I am. Actually, I can do this. I can, you know, I can stand up for myself. I can get through whatever this dark, toxic thing is, or this, you know, I can stand up to this person that's difficult to deal with. I can express myself, and I can change, and I can let go, and I can create balance and peace and harmony, and I can make a logical, no-nonsense decision, clear thinking, like the King of Swords. I can take my sword out and cut through this nonsense with one fell swoop. Eight of Wands in reverse energy. Ace of Swords. Look at that. Oh, Pisces, your energy is so good with this reading. I'm so happy. Sorry, I get really happy and excited when the energy is really... This is what... I'm really gifted and blessed to have... And I'm not, you know, I'm not floating my own boat here, but I have the gift of intuition. It's not always this strong, but when it comes through as strong as this, it's like I'm living something with you. Ace of Swords. And I just said there, taking out your sword and cutting through the nonsense. And the next card was the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So someone's about to have a breakthrough moment. A new beginning, making a decision. A very powerful aha moment of clarity, of eyes opening, of awakening. Sharp, logical clarity. Because it looks like nothing else will do at this point in time. And that is that's what's about to hit. If it hasn't already. Whew. I've got goosebumps. So, Three of Pentacles in reverse energy. Oh, stop flopping around. Three of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces? Justice. Now you're getting justice in the upright. There it is in the reverse. There it is in the upright. Judgment, Ace of Swords, Justice. The time of reckoning is here. The time of clarity is here. The time to balance the scales once and for all, so they're equal. And while I just did that, I was balancing scales in my hands, right? You know, just giving you some sort of vision to, but my hands are open. And I just giving, receiving. I was doing that to do the image of scales balancing. But once I sat them like that, receiving, hands open, receiving. Someone's waited for a moment of rebirth, fairness, clear thinking, truth, wisdom, and the power to walk forwards, be brave. An awakening, a rebirth, a fresh, clear, light bulb moment. It's really nice. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Why is he here for Pisces? Knight of Wands in reverse. And it might possibly cause some conflict. Because it's going to take a brave person to stand up to an Emperor in reverse. I mean, you know who an Emperor is historically. One false move and the Emperor will cut your head off. But there's the Ace of Swords. Someone's got a sword as well. So yeah, it might cause some conflict and stress. But I think someone is willing to deal with that rather than put up with this. Judgment. Page of Swords in reverse. Someone's feeling deceived, hard done by, manipulated, treated unfairly. Well, we worked that one out. But I don't want to go too deep to the ins and outs of how anyone's going to behave, but I just, yeah. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think someone's about to air their feelings, their thoughts. I think someone is about to air these repressed feelings and emotions that they have held inside for quite a long time. They're about to bring it all to the table. Justice. The Fool in reverse. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Someone's a little bit they know what it is they have to do. They're still a little bit nervous about it. They don't want to create any, perhaps more conflict than there's already been created. They don't want to do anything careless, or I'm getting eggshells here. Someone's on eggshells. But I think that might have been the case for a little while, and I think possibly someone's thinking, well, I can either keep walking on eggshells and staying stuck, or I can be brave, and I can just deal with the, I mean, I've already dealt with, you know, harsh or conflict, or, you know, conflicted situations, heated talks, heated arguments. I mean, I've already kept, you know, I've had those sort of situations, and I've just, it's built up and it's built up and it's built up. And yeah, you know, I'm a bit worried that perhaps it's going to create conflict again, but what's the other option? To lose my voice completely? To lose my authentic self completely? And to be non-existent? I don't think so. So whoever that is who's about to swing their Ace of Swords, you go for it. Because I think it's been a long time coming. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. See you next time. Bye-bye.